Yes, let's heal this, let's draw, let's gain a ton of energy. I mean, yeah, this is just insane at this point. Look at this, it's crazy. Today, we're tackling the Frost Arcanist with a big dip into corruptions. The Frost Arcanist is a classic build for beginners, as it's one of the first archetypes you can unlock. However, the pure Frost Arcanist struggles at higher difficulties than their associated pinnacle bosses. This is where corruptions come into play. Shout out to Violet Mist for giving me pointers on this build. This build is highly dependent on finding a few core enchantments that will make our damage go absolutely nuts. Corruptions help offset the Frost Arcanist's largest and most glaring flaws: scaling difficulties and a lack of sustain. Whilst Frozen is good at preventing direct damage to our character, it does nothing against piercing damage or afflictions. Corruptions fix this. We will be using the core pack, Metamorphosis, and Eclipse. For reference, you become corrupted if you have 5 or more corrupted cards in your deck. You can check this in your character stat screens. This updates dynamically, meaning you can gain and lose it during combat. Cards. The loadout. Basic attack. Wintersprig deals very low damage but applies Frozen and can hit twice. I would recommend getting the +1 damage upgrade on your Wintersprig to make getting through Cantos 1 to 3 more bearable. Weapon talent. Rimestrike weapon. The 1 Frozen is token in terms of damage mitigation, but it does activate Frozen synergies from the get-go. The more important part of this talent is the imbued aura of Rime. Starting card. Either Frostblock to get through the early game safer, or Sanguine Casting to be one step closer to becoming corrupted. We'll be looking at enchantments first, since they will make our card choices make more sense. Enchantments. Lifelink does damage and gives us barrier whenever we spend health. Painful Inquiry puts Vile Wounds into the opponent's deck whenever we spend health. Occultism boosts our momentum and potency whenever we spend health. Are you sensing a theme yet? Besides all the health theme enchantments, it's great to have Thaumaturgy, increases our damage over time as we cycle through our deck, and Permeating Cold is cool too, but there are other ways to go infinite in this deck that are easier to access. But it's not terrible. So, it seems pretty clear that we need a few cards that cost health. As we're looking to get corrupted, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone by aiming for Dark Inquiry. This card is the corest of cores. It's easy to find, costs health to play, restores our health, draws us cards, and gets us closer to becoming corrupted. You should take every single one of these you see. Dark Power. This card can shortcut you to corrupted status by putting Malignances in your deck. These actually have decent synergy with Wintersprig, as the Wintersprigs can strike twice, but I personally find this a little bit risky. If you get Malignances without Dark Inquiries, Drain Health, or Forbidden Fruits to heal yourself back up, you'll eventually die. Safer corrupted shortcuts include Dark Whispers and Eldritch Flames. I recommend grabbing a Glimpse of Evil or 2. The Bane will come in handy to freeze and bleed larger opponents out. To round this all out, anything that makes your normal cards cost health to cast is great. The King and Queen are Blood Magic and Demonology, with Bloodcast playing the Court Jester. As we're aiming to get Scholar status, 20 or more cards in our deck for Dark Inquiry, I recommend loading up on Brainstorms, Clarities, Fast Forwards, and filler like Conduit, Frostlance, and Sanguine Scrying. Oh, and Wrathbolt is pretty neat too, has double synergy with Painful Inquiry. Talents. This is not a talent-centric build. We're mainly looking for 1 or 2 talents to make the otherwise miserable early game a bit more bearable. The best talent you can find at level 2 is Bitter Cold. This just about triples the amount of damage you're putting out and suddenly makes the build go from F tier to S. You can still make it through Canto 1 to 3 without this talent, but believe me, it is a pain in the orbs. Next up, we have Magical Ornaments, doing a decent impersonation of Bitter Cold, adding 2 damage to each Wintersprig per hit. Not quite as potent, but also gets you out of the cold. In third place, we have Magical Aptitude, which also enhances our damage, albeit this time only by 1. You will ideally find one of these 3. Nonetheless, it is possible to make it out without these if you get lucky with the cards you find, like finding multiple Dark Inquiries and becoming corrupted before the Canto 1 boss fight. After the early game, take whatever you want. Defensive stuff like Sacred Shield, Lionheart, or Bloodbank are all great pickups. Our cards will sort us out damage-wise. Strategy. Before we dive into the run, I'd consider activating the Malignancy Pantheon of Trickery to make the early game a bit easier and more fun. Getting Echo, Figmented, and Reliable on a Wintersprig is chilling. Woo! In the early game, we're trying to activate Wintersprig's flow state to get more damage out of them. Little filler cards like Frost Lance help greatly with this. The imbued aura of Rime will help you draw extra cards via momentum. Keep an eye on your momentum as you play. Keep your Surge of Intelligences in your deck for a bit, as they will help you build flow for no cost. Your top priority is becoming corrupted and finding a few Dark Inquiries. These are basically your only sustain. I recommend going to the woods at the start. The other starting Cantos are devastating. The infected from the moss in the cemetery will ruin you since you can't cleanse it, and the spike mines from the moles in the meadows will end your run equally quickly. The hardest fight in the Weeping Woods is the spider boss, as your dazed ruins your attempts at going big with flow. This is where Bitter Cold or Blessed Weapon come in clutch. Afterwards, you need to try and find at least 3 of the 4 from amongst Lifelink, Painful Inquiry, Occultism, and Thaumaturgy. You can quite easily beat the Lord of Despair or Rathael the Slain with only 1 or 2 of these, but you'll need more than that to take down the Spine of Night. Painful Inquiry and Occultism are especially strong together. The bleeding and potency make this fight possible. Once you have a few of these enchantments, a few cards that cost health, and have achieved corrupted status, the build basically plays itself. Just spam your cards and you'll take down most foes turn 1, turn 2, if you're feeling merciful. That's all there is to it. Good luck out there, freezing your foes out. Now, on to the run. Arcanist, Frostblock, Wintersprig, Rimestrike Weapon, Frostblock. Hard turn on the Pantheon of Trickery. That's Pantheon of Trickery, yes. We will turn off Catalyst, Infinitum, Metaprogress. We just need Metamorphosis for the corrupted stuff and Eclipse for the other corrupted stuff. And we are going to start it here. Ranthamoth. Ooh, Shard Slinger. That kind of sounds like what we're doing. Wait, it's gone. There we go. Borkinsmith. Not a very good smith we are. So, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. This is already my second attempt at doing this run for this video. The first attempt, exactly the thing happened that I mentioned in the guide that happens if you do not find enough corrupted cards and you don't find Dark Inquiry to sustain yourself. Eventually you just run out of gas, and even if you have sick cards, you just die. So I didn't manage to get corrupted quickly enough. I didn't manage to find Dark Inquiry and just ran out of steam. The whole thing fell apart just shortly before we were going to go fight Bolgar. It was a hard fought attempt though. I think we really did our best considering what we were given. But yeah, we did not get the whatever the talent is that adds like 4+ damage to everything you freeze. So we were not doing very much damage to begin with. Yeah, what we're trying to do is we're just trying to activate the flow state on our Wintersprigs at the moment so that they hit twice. I'll show you quickly on our next hand kind of how this works. So flow, we play 3 cards. If this is the 4th or more card you've played, it will trigger the flow state, so attacks twice. So I'll play a Surge, that's 1, 2, I'll play 1 of these, then you'll see this will light up green. That means this flow state is activated. I play it, it'll now hit twice. Beautiful. This build doesn't really have any innate healing until we get corrupted by Dark Inquiry. So what we're mainly doing is we're trying to apply Frozen, which Frozen, what it does, it just reduces the amount of damage an opponent does with their attacks. Oh, this entire last like 45-minute run, I was looking for this one damn card, this Dark Inquiry, and here it shows up after the first fight. By the way, this is what it does. It costs health to play 4/3 corrupted, gain 4 skull or draw a card. It's your only form of sustain, and I just, you know, I killed like 100 enemies and did not find it. Here I find it on the first fight. Rigged. Rigged. But yeah, now we have it. So yeah, Frozen, what it does is every stack will reduce the amount of damage your opponents do. Every time they cast something, it removes a stack of Frozen. So at the moment, all this does is foretell, right? I do not have Scholar or Corrupted, but what it will do is add 1 essentially freely casted card towards our flow state building. So it's kind of nice for that. Yeah, but here, 1, 2, 3, and I don't even have to hurt myself off the Dark Inquiry to use it. I'm not even going to use it to foretell because I'm guaranteed to draw at least like one Wintersprig in my next 5. Yeah, so this guy's dead either way. I don't have to burn any additional health there. Glimpse of Evil, might as well take it. That will become quite a good card later. Ambush, what is it, a piggy? Yes. So I'll just play Frostblock and pass here. Yeah, there's no real point like foretelling when the rest of your deck is just a pile of sort of the same cards where it doesn't really matter what you draw. I can do Surge, Sprig, Sprig, Sprig. Yeah, by the way, the reason we're sometimes drawing an additional card here, this is our Imbued Aura of Rime from our weapon talent. This combat gain momentum for each frozen you inflict. Whenever you gain 5 momentum, you draw a card. So you see every time I'm inflicting frozen, I'm getting momentum. This one will inflict 2 frozen and then draw me a card, which I don't have any can't really use it very well, so I'm not going to play it. But later on in the game, having a lot of momentum and repeatedly drawing cards actually is really, really good. The reason Bane is good in this build, so Bane, what it does is whenever you gain Affliction, add an additional stack for each point of Bane, is it just doubles the amount of Frozen we're applying. So the opponent will have even fewer chances to do damage to us. Yeah, so you see now instead of having 4 Frozen, he's got 8. And these opponents just don't do enough damage to even to do anything to you. So despite our lack of sustain, we do have a lot of good damage mitigation. Okay, we could take Dark Power. So Violet Mist from the Discord is always saying they like taking Dark Power, use it twice to add 2 Malignances to your deck. It's not a bad way of playing the build. I'm kind of wondering if I might give it a go here. Because the Malignances, you know what, I'll do it. We can always burn them out later once we have better ways of getting corrupted. The downside of the Malignances, whenever you draw them, you take damage. The upside is that whenever you draw them, you also gain anger. And since we kind of have these basic attacks that he'll hit multiple times, essentially every point of anger we get is sort of like having 2 points of anger, if that makes sense. This is also how you play the corrupted Apple Arcanist with the Forbidden Fruit. It's very similar. So block, Frostblock, Wintersprig, Wintersprig, Glimpse of Evil. Yeah, so we'll draw the Malignance in the next 1 or 2 turns. Let's see. Not here. Dark Inquiry. Block, Wintersprig. I probably should have played Wintersprig. Yeah, because we're not going to block much damage here. So I'll glimpse you. Yeah, get a bunch of frozen. Okay, so the Malignancy is actually at the very bottom of our deck. There we go. So we take 2 damage. We also gain an anger. Yes, these Wintersprigs are hitting for a lot more damage now. So the way you can kind of see it is by having more anger, are we killing our opponent fast enough that taking those 2 additional damage is actually saving us life? Potentially. What we are also doing is ticking up towards our corrupted status because we're already at 4 out of 5. If I add 1 more corrupted card to my deck, Dark Inquiry will start healing me, and that will probably start offsetting the life we're going to lose from the other stuff. Drain Health is another option that kind of synergizes quite well with these because the anger will boost this. But I'm actually going to pass on it for now because I just want something that gets me corrupted. I don't want more than like 2 Malignances in the deck because once you have more than that, you just start taking a bunch of unnecessary damage. Like, we want the anger, but we don't also want to drown ourselves in the Malignances. They're also very dangerous to have if you're going to fight Daisy, because the problem is if you're playing against an opponent that can pin you, the thing that can happen is you draw a Malignance and there's one on the left-hand side of your hand and on the right-hand side of your hand, and then you just can't play anything because you're pinned in. And that's a big depresso moment. So yes, I'm not going to play this Dark Power, even though it would get me corrupted. I would just want to hold out 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 more fights, see if I can get corrupted another way. You... Yeah, you see how much more damage our Wintersprigs are doing now that we have 3 anger. Cool, cool, cool. Die. Very nice. Okay, first talent. Devotion, no. Magical ornaments, repetition, quick study, wild infusion. Okay, so it's between magical ornaments and headhunter. So in the long run, headhunter is definitely better because we need a lot of gold for our enchantments. We need a total of 450 to imbue 3 enchantments at least. But magical ornaments does make this early game so much better. So I'm going to take the magical ornaments just in a... Ooh, another Dark Inquiry, amazing. So we're going to have 2 of those just to make this early game more survivable. Because it's essentially... It does 2... Each of our basics does 2 more damage. But again, because we're striking twice, it's essentially 4. And that is actually quite meaningful when opponents have quite low amounts of total health. So let's glimpse you. Now that I'm corrupted, that's going to start adding a terror to our opponent's deck. Yeah, you see how much damage we're doing there? That's really good. Just feels so strong all of a sudden. So this is great now. See, this is going to heal me. This is going to heal me. So it will not draw me the card yet because I do not have Scholar, but that's something we're working on now. I'll take another one. So in theory, this build, sort of the best way it can possibly be played is just taking... I'm trying to read the chaos. Memorized, reliable. I will put reliable on a Wintersprig, which means it does not need to achieve flow state anymore to multiple times. Yeah, so the best way to play this build is in theory just find like every single time you see a Dark Inquiry, you just take it. Because they heal more than they cost. Like, what's the downside of having them? The reality is that if you are playing with lots of Dark Inquiries, you're going to be doing a lot of extra clicking. So just for kind of maintenance of your own sanity, I personally kind of like to stop after 5 or 6 of them. Because the thing is, like, let's say you draw a hand, there's like 8 of them. You have to cast every one, pick the card, cast it, pick the card, cast it. It just takes a while, you know? So I think there's sort of a limit to how many of them you want to have in your deck just for time management purposes. If you're going for pure gameplay, take every single one. I can't really, there's no really reason not to. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. It's a bit of a shame. Ouch, that's actually a lot of damage. But yeah, see here, I'll play one. Play another one. Kill this guy. Yeah, always heal as much as you can on the way out. I'll take another. How many is that already? 4? Yeah, last fight, not last fight. Ooh, I'm actually going to remove a card here. Oh yeah, very lucky. Got to remove a block. So yeah, the last run, I didn't find a single one all the way until Canto 5. I mean, not that I found one there either. I just did not find one. And now I'm just finding them in spades. I mean, I'm kind of wondering if partially this is that, because the game does have this thing built in where if it notices you're playing a certain build or collecting a certain type of cards from certain add-ons, I think it does show you more of those. Oh, they're also really good just for stacking up on flow, as you can see here. So I wonder if I take one Dark Inquiry, the game is like, oh, you like Dark Inquiry? Well, you know what I've got? I've got lots of those. And it just starts dumping them on you. Again, I'm not complaining. It is just a roguelite at the end of the day, right? Playing the game, getting that RNG, not knowing what's going to happen. If you guys haven't checked it out already, by the way, there is a lot of big update news. It's in the Discord. There's some pretty crazy stuff. Some play testing going on at the moment of the new stuff that's coming, the expansions, and I have to say, if you like challenges in this game, I think there's some good stuff coming for you, because goddamn, does it look like they're going to be adding a whole new level to the difficulty. Again, it's optional, you don't need to engage with it, but if you're looking for a challenge, they've got something in store for you, I can tell you that. So I think we can actually get rid of these malignances soon again, because now we're already 8 of 5. We don't need them anymore. And I think we kind of have slightly better ways to be corrupted. Though it might be worth keeping them in the deck until we actually hit 22 or 23 cards, just so we have Scholar going. Because at the moment we're just below that. Yeah, look at this. Look at all that health. Very good. Oh yeah, heal me. Oh, we need to get rid of that dark power too. So I wonder, is there anything in this build we even want to keep? Yeah, there she is, Weeping Mother. So we're definitely going to heal. I'm actually going to heal twice. So the problem with this fight a little bit is she dazes you. And this is a build that really wants to be able to take a ton of individual actions in any given turn. Obviously, that's becomes a lot harder once you become dazed. So this is actually one of the hardest fights in the whole game, is the very first boss. We luckily have magical ornaments. We have a few decent ways to heal ourselves, but it's still kind of tricky. Yeah, because see, I'll play this. And ideally, I'd like play both of these. I'd play the block and everything, but we've just been locked out, so that's really unfortunate. That being said, we have frozen her a lot here. We have the Bane on her. We're getting these terrors into her deck. Like, we are going to win the fight, but this is a particularly lucky run. I think the only thing that would have pushed this run over the top is if we'd found both Compassionate and... I keep on forgetting what that talent is called. It's called Bitter Cold. The one that just makes all your frozen opponents take 4 more damage. If we found both of those, this would be like S tier run, you know? Wow, I think this Doomed is just going to kill her. Not bad. Simulacrum, kind of interesting, but not really what I'm into right now. Simulacrum can be pretty cool. You can do some sick combos with that. So let's see. Consul Evelyn. Go to the blacksmith. Do I want to upgrade all the Wintersprigs or save money? That is a good question. I'm actually just going to go here. I'm going to save a little bit of money. Something I could try and upgrade. I'm going to try and upgrade the Frostblock. I don't actually think we need it anymore. Or actually the Dark Power. No, let's try this. Ooh, Counterspell. This can be good too if you can make it cost no energy. It's just too expensive for what it does. I'm going to take Counterspell for now. And I'm going to pay 20 gold ones to heal. Just to be safe. So what do we need now? We basically need all the enchantments that benefit us whenever we pay health for stuff. Because that's kind of what we're trying to transition to, right? We're trying to find, it's called like Thaumaturgy or something. Figmented are very good. So I feel like I'm trying to just make one of these Wintersprigs, like the Wintersprig. Ooh, missed a very good. Missed an opportunity there. So now we have reliable Figmented Echo on one of these things. So this is like the Wintersprig to rule them all. Like Elsa from Frozen had a Wintersprig. This would be the one. Oh, there it is. Let's put it on top. Oh, yeah, I need to get rid of this dark power too. That's another goal. So in this Canto, we want to hopefully try and find at least one of the like 3-4 enchantments that we really want. Then we want... Oh, this thing's going to hit now. Bam, bam, bam. Hitting like a truck. Very nice. And then we want to get rid of a few of these other cards that we're not really using as much anymore. Just don't need. 0 damage. Thank you. So I am aware that Pantheon of Trickery is like kind of OP, but I think just to prove a point, the fact that I died in the last run quite handily in Canto 5, despite having also like an Echo Figmented reliable Wintersprig, goes to show that this build needs all the help it can get, and if you don't get lucky with your card choices, it will just hang you out to dry. Ouch, my gold! I needed that. Dark Incree. Just slap you. Stupid little collector. Fell Blast. I mean, it does draw a card. No, it's not worth it right now. I'm going to take down a few more enemies before I head off to the merchant. See if I can get a little bit more gold. Let's glimpse you, Dark Incree. I'm actually not going to play anything. I'm just going to save my energy to try and get a flow state in the next turn. Opponent's pretty much at full health anyhow, so it's not like it's going to do anything. Let's put you at the top, put you at the top again. And I'll hit you, why not? No. Not bad. Half dead. I thought I was just going to pass there. It's a shame there's no way to make the frozen like last on your enemies. I'll jinx you. Check this out. Boom! 1 action per turn. Easy to jinx and counterspell. So glimpse you, dark incre you, dark incre you. Wintersprig. Get the good Wintersprig with the momentum. Very nice. Okay, Spell Fury, actually not bad. Do not want weapon training. I don't really care about my weapon talent in this build. Besides the imbued thingy of Rhyme, it's not that impressive. Magical Aptitude, at this point, I'm kind of indifferent on. Forgery as well. So Malice, interesting. You can acquire potency in this build, and this does actually make your Wintersprigs a lot more... It gives them a lot more potential, I guess, to be literal. Repetition is quite good because we are spamming a lot of the same cards. Spell Fury. We're not really playing any non-basic attack actions. I'm going to take Repetition. In the long run, I could definitely see an argument that Potency is the better card here, though. And that does just depend on getting that one card that, I forgot what it's called, that works with, that generates Potency. So Dark Incre, get you, Shield Wintersprig. It'd also be really cool to have that Talon Momentous Recovery, but I think that's only for Seekers, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure the Arcanist can even get that. Glimpse of Evil. Yeah, so I think we're not too far off getting Scholar now. Oh, this guy's got the Doom card in his hand. Well, let's just heal up real quick. Play this. Yes. Yeah, take that. 13 to the dome. Just slap you with one of these and move on. So, Brainstorm. This is now pretty good. So, Brainstorm without Scholar is kind of doo-doo. But just give me your gold. I just want the gold. But once you get Scholar, it is not bad at all. Let's get rid of a free shield removal here. That's not bad. Unfortunately, that deactivated Scholar again, so maybe it actually was kind of bad. Oh, but he just reactivated it by putting that into our deck. So this should now be drawing me a card. Yeah. So if you don't know this, Scholar is checked dynamically. You can gain it and lose it mid-combat. I'm not sure if that has always been that way, but it definitely has been that way for quite a long time. Wow, we're gaining a lot of momentum. So now the one thing we're kind of missing for this puzzle is the enchantments and also a way to just generate more energy. Which, to be fair, Frozen does have quite a lot, so I'm not too worried that we're not going to find that eventually. Yeah, you see with these, this is kind of what you can do. You can just sort of keep on drawing through your deck, and once you then have cards that scale off of you spending energy to cast, health to cast them, you can just sort of cycle through your deck and just deal damage by just like drawing cards. You're not even attacking your opponent in any meaningful way. Should I get rid of one Wintersprig? I'm just gonna upgrade one of them. Okay, Talking Tree. Show me your collection. Renewing Insights is actually pretty good to get imbued as well, but it's just not a priority. If you can somehow get it imbued, great, but I wouldn't spend any time on it otherwise. Aura of Winter, kind of debating if I get that and if I transmute it, if I might not find one of the things that I want. Let's see. Damn, no. Disguise Self. Cool card, but we are just hitting a bit too much. I'll just take Fae Familiar for now. Not that I really want it. Yeah, just really, really need those enchantments. It makes such a big difference. It's insane. Let's Glimpse You. Oh, let's Brainstorm. She'll hopefully help us gain a bit of energy back. Yep, very nice. Surge of Intellect. And then, is one of these the good one? Yeah, this one. Can I get another Surge? No, just a Glimpse. So yeah, you see how we're staying topped up now. the opponents aren't really doing as much damage to us. This build, its Nemesis are sort of poison burning stuff that Frozen cannot really prevent, piercing damage as well. All that stuff is super scary to us. I'll take one more of these just to, you know, stay over that thing. Do I remove... I'll get rid of this dark power. Yeah, we definitely don't need this. I'm kind of wondering if I should have taken that Headhunter talent instead. I'm not looking too rosy on the gold right now. Dark Incree. Glimpse, glimpse you, glimpse you, glimpse you. Glimpse. Give me a surge. No, I'll just take the anger. So hopefully dispels yeah. What's it called again? The blue thing? It's not called insight. It's called focus. That's it. Play you. Get one of these. Play familiar. Put a prank in your deck. Very cool. So what's the condition on this thing again to get it? You have to play a wand to add another stack to it. We've lost Scholar status again, because I guess we played this. It's a bit of a shame. What does it say on it again, though? Fey Familiar. Gains 1 durability whenever you play a wand. I felt like it was gaining durability to there, though. Does this count as a wand somehow? Is that a whole, is that a sub-archetype? So, what do we got for you? Incree. Yeah, let me try this again. So I play this, I activate it. If I play this. So Wintersprig counts as a wand. I thought wand was like the name of that basic attack. I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, this is great. I definitely want to add a lot of pranks to this guy's deck. Ooh, we get to draw an additional card, huh? Oh, I should have played my wand first, right? Because now I lost the equipment. Oh yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, I'm not drawing anything. Cool, just pass then. Already at full health, no point playing any more Dark Increase there. So, Glimpse, Dark, put you on top, and I just play both of these. And he should be dead, yeah. Cool, go next. Oh, we still have this Crimson Bloodhound here. You know what, there's actually a little trick here you should do. I shouldn't have fought the Bloodhound here. What you should do if you're intent on recruiting the bandits, what you do is you fight Garvin Greaves, then you take the ill-gotten gains, and with the ill-gotten gains, you then go to, you fight an enemy here, you use them, and then you use like the last campfire or the alchemist to take it out of your deck, so you can go into the next Canto without having to deal with the issue of how and when to get rid of it. I did not know these things counted as wands. And I'm very gladly putting them all in this doggy's deck. See, will he draw one? Nope. I'll just give him a little smack then. Bonk. Sad growl. Yeah, me too. So, campsite. Do we want to get rid of something? Okay, so we're like way over corrupted, right? We're 9 out of 5. I'm gonna get rid of a Malignance. At this point, I don't think they're doing too much for us. I go here. I'm not gonna upgrade the Wintersprigs because I would need to start saving a bit of money. So let's do you. Ooh, did that take me out of Scholar territory again? Damn, okay, I didn't want to do that. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, so by going out of Scholar territory, now we're not drawing extra cards and all that stuff anymore, which is definitely not what I actually wanted to do. So I'll have to try and pick up a card after this combat, just to make sure we get back in there. That being said, we are seeing the Merchant one more time before we go to the next Canto, so it's probably not the end of the world. We don't pick something up right here and now. We are pranking the hell out of this guy. Let's see. See if we can heal up a little bit. Play you. Smack you. Prank. Smack you. Dead. Ooh, Coven Sight. So that is actually a really good card. The only risky bit about it is if you accidentally curse something. Because if you curse something, you can't get rid of it anymore, which I'm like 99% sure means also you can't transmute it anymore. It is a good card, though. It would also mean that we're basically not paying energy for anything anymore. Is that risky? You know, I'm just going to take it to transmute it. I'm going to be a little wuss about it. Y'all work for me now. Now give me those ill-gotten gains. Explore the area. Nothing left to explore. Always just click on explore the area to double check you haven't missed anything. Cons leveling. Load me up. Refresh. Oh, this is very tragic. Not really finding the enchantments. Let's go here. You know, I'm gonna upgrade like the one that has all the stuff on it. Let us leave, and we're going to the swamp. So this place is a little bit tricky because there are opponents that burn us, there are opponents with piercing damage, there are opponents with poison, but it's not like the other two Cantos don't have that either, you know? The, what are they called? Riptide skewers in the battlefields. Like, goddamn, that is so much worse than anything that could happen to you here. Okay, I'm just gonna take this bop here. Okay, no deadly attack. That's a pretty good start. Actually, I want you, don't I? I don't want to use the Coven Sight. If I knew exactly what was on top of my deck, then I might use it, but no. I guess if I didn't have Scholar, I could foretell something to the top and then draw it. That would actually be a nice little synergy. So let's draw here. Okay, let's see if we can get some good stuff. Get a few Wintersprigs. Yeah, okay. And so let's get another Fey Familiar. Says, how do we want to do this? I actually want to play you. Do a bunch of damage there. Just play it again, don't I? Another one in there. Sure, and then let's play another one of these. And then his attack basically shouldn't do any damage anyhow. Because what is it, 1/3 of his total health minus 30 frozen? It's like 0 damage, yeah. This, you. Nice. Greater intellect. You could take greater strength and... Oh yeah, take the Scholar cards. You could take greater strength and try and go for... Oh, just give me the gold. And go for a build that gets Master of Arms if you're trying to lean more into the basic attacks. So let's definitely do this. 1 free anger. But that's not really what I'm aiming for here. Again, I'm just going to try and upgrade the good one. Do I use you? Oh yeah, I did actually want to use you for something, didn't I? Okay, please, 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 please transmute into something good. Oh no! That card itself is cursed, isn't it? Big mistake. Big mistake. Come on, random rare. Oh, that card sucks. Oh my god. Now I have this card in my deck I don't know what to do with. That's annoying. Okay, I played myself there. I will admit. Okay, well, I guess now it's in our deck, I might as well use it, right? Because there's nothing in here I actually... Okay, this Storm Shell, actually, I really don't want. What are the chances it gets used on the Storm Shell, huh? Probably really high. Well, no, not anymore now. Guys, if I use it now, it can only hit stuff I don't really care about making. Yeah, because if I do this... Cursed Surge, sure. Whatever. That won't hurt us. One of these is the good one, right? Yeah, there we go. Put that into your deck. Put that in the deck. Draw you. Yes, please give me that. Please give me that. Cool. Okay, we're getting close to the point where we can one turn kill our opponents here. Once we get the enchantments to do damage whenever we spend health, we'll definitely be getting there. Okay. So now we actually have a card in our deck again that we do not want to curse. So unless I've already drawn the curse thing, I will not be playing the other... Yeah, unless I've drawn the greed, I'm not playing the other curse card. I still have this health potion in here. I guess I was just kind of hoping I was going to find Compassionate, but you can't find it past Canto 3 anyhow. So just drinking it, because at this point it's clogging up our deck. It's not going to do anything useful for us. So wait, what is still left in here? The greed is still there. So I will definitely not be using this. Can we draw the greed? Yes. So what's left? Something that's already cursed. I actually don't want the malignance either. If I can draw that out. Let me play this. I'll have 3 cards. I do not mind cursing, though actually it's not one of the good Wintersprigs, is it? But then again, now it just costs blood, so I guess it is kind of a good one. And because we have all the momentum talents between Repetition and the Aura of Rhyme, I guess it just kind of draws us free cards. Actually is really good. Yeah, look how sick this is. Okay, so we kind of have all like the pay life draw cards now. Now we just need the enchantments that actually convert that into damage to our opponents. Dark Whispers, I mean, that's another good one, isn't it? I'll take that. Yeah, no, we just need all the cards that actually convert that stuff into damage, or just the ones that put corruptions in our opponent's deck or give us barrier and all that good stuff. Okay, don't want you yet. I'll give you a prank. Is one of these the good one? No. So wait. That one was cursed. Current to convert its cost to blood. So why? Wait, that one was cursed. Why did it not cost blood? Interesting. I wonder if there's something going on there. The good Wintersprig. Best boy. So what is left in here? Not stuff I want to curse. Nope, forgot to put a prank in first. Give me that surge. Let's see, let's do that. Let's put that in there. Let's draw one of these. Let's do this just to get the flow state. Let's do this to draw cards. Prank you. Cool. Let's see what they drew here. It's a terror prank. Gains evasion. Pretty good. That was quite funny, actually. He played the prank that gave me evasion, tried to hit me with a melee attack. Ooh, yeah, more Scholar. Now let's take down this Nox Light Troll. Let's not put off these big fights longer than we have to. Let's curse you. Let's wand you. Let's play this thing again. Okay, not the strongest turn one. Slow setup turn. Play this, draw our cards. Okay, so if I draw this, what is left in my deck? Yeah, do not want to curse that Malignance. So if I can draw it out though, then I can play this. Sure. Oh, the Storm Shell was still in there. That was actually riskier than I thought it was. Ooh. Yeah, I do not want to make that thing permanent. The consumable cards, I don't mind making cursed because once you eat them, they get removed anyhow. They're one use, so that sort of gets around the curse thing in that sense. Let's do this. Draw another Surge. Yep. Strategist right about now would actually be really nice, just to have a larger hand size. Prank you. Draw. Kind of messed it up there. You know, let's draw this apple and eat it just to get out the deck. Okay, this guy probably has like 20 pranks in his deck at this point, so he'll be drawing quite a few of them going forwards. So play you. Let's draw some cards. Come on. Yes, this one's cursed. I do not know why its mana cost was not changed to blood. If it's not changing its mana cost to blood, there's no real point in doing this. Might be that I'm misunderstanding something. Could be a bug, though. Let's get one of these. Play you. Rankle. And slap. Clarity, that's pretty good, because the bigger our deck gets, the better it will be to be able to fish out like one specific thing. Because usually some kind of silver bullet that you're looking for. Yeah, not playing Coben's Insight here. Ouch. Please don't do that again. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's play this. That's one way of dealing with this. Yep, now you can't do anything to me. So let's gain you. So gain us some more energy. Now just find a few Wintersprigs to throw at this guy. And also gain a bit more energy again. This one first. Rank, eat the apple. Prank. Pranks are quite fun to put in the opponent's stack, aren't they? Yeah, that should probably be fine, right? I'll get this apple out as well. Just heal myself a little bit. Oh, that gave me another energy, didn't it? Just keep on going. I mean, you know, as long as you can keep on going, don't stop. Just like that. Shrine, okay. We can try to read the chaos. Add Figmented. Okay. I definitely don't want it on the equipment. I might just put out one of these brainstorms. Is that a good idea? Probably is, right? Golden box. Yep, we always need golds. But let me use one of these to get rid of one of these greeds at least. Because they are doing damage to us. They're definitely doing damage to us. And if you do not pay attention, all of a sudden you get chunked by some boss and then you draw a greed and you're dead. And that is not a good feeling. Let's take this Figmented one. We can draw a bunch of cards and hopefully gain some energy here. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's Terror you. Let's gain this. Straw, let's eat you. Oof, can we find a way to get some energy here though? Not sure we can. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, so what this build definitely needs is a way to generate more energy. It's a shame that converting the things into the blood cost was just not working there. Really wonder why. Because that would have been the solution to that problem. Let's get this apple. Let's see, let's put a prank in. Slap you again a bit. Aha. Yeah, I think I need to draw a few of these just to heal up again a little bit. Let's put prank in your deck. Jinx you, bane you, bane you. Yeah. Yeah, Jinx is not affected by Bane, unfortunately. You can't just put like 5 Bane opponent, Jinx them once, and give them 5 Jinx. It used to work, or it used to be that if you Jinxed an opponent, they would, it would just last on them until they basically consumed it, whereas now it's just until end of turn, which is a lot fairer, because it used to be that you could just store like 10 Jinxes on a single opponent, and they would just never get out of it. It was just really unfair. It was really brutal. I felt pretty bad for the opponents having to go through that, especially the old Snare Rogue could make a lot of use of that with that card Hush. That was some crazy stuff. Okay. Get you. Let's prank you. Draw some cards. Start swinging. That being said, I do need to actually gain a little bit of life here. I think I've been letting my life get a little bit low these last few combats. Yeah, I just want to feel a tiny bit safer here. Especially because, so this guy is piercing damage, so there's a good chance that my Frozen isn't even going to do anything. He's got Poison Arrow and a Fire Arrow. The Fire Arrow is piercing, yeah, that one. Of course he had it twice. Always your worst fears coming true, huh? So let's draw. Give me some life. Give me some life, please. And I really want the good Wintersprig. Is that one already the one that's in my hand, I guess? Yes, it is. Very nice. Okay, so don't care about inoculation anymore. Not critically hitting or not Nova deck. Strategist. So Malice can be good if we get the one enchantment that gives us potency. The Endless Arsenal. Not that interesting. That's interesting though as well. So unfortunately our weapon power is like a 4-turn cooldown. I think Strategist is just the best choice here. It's kind of boring, but it's definitely the best choice. Basically just means we can hold more cards in our hand, which means more opportunities, more options. Yeah, more ways to mess with our opponent, etc. So Figmented draw. We also, I feel like, have fewer and fewer magic actions in our deck, so these things are actually not gaining us as much energy as I was hoping they would. I haven't seen many cards we can hold now. That's kind of fun. So I'm just doing this to get our prank count back up and put a bit of frozen on the opponent. Though actually they're holding 2 brain pains, so these won't do any direct damage to us. Yeah, 2 brain pains again. So we just basically want to try and empty out our hand here. So when I say empty out our hand, we can also just kill the opponent if we manage at least. So get the good Wintersprig. Let's gain some life again. Let's eat this apple. So what is left in our deck? Do we mind cursing any of this? We do actually. And let's kill you then. I think we need to get rid of this greed. I think it is very stealthily causing us a lot of damage. Let's kill the stray lights, go to the campfire, get rid of the greed, fight Bolgar. I think that's the current plan of action. You know what, I'll just play the Storm Shield so it stops reappearing. We're not much of a chain build, but I guess it's better than nothing. So yeah, we keep on getting those greeds. Very inconvenient times, I have to say. So let me see if I can get a few of these Dark Inquiries before we kill this guy. Just want to regain a little bit of health. Yeah, Forbidden Fruit, Dark Inquiry. And I gain some more of them. Yeah, see, this is where having multiple Dark Inquiries in your deck is just insane. You know, you can sort of just channel through them like this and heal a bunch of health before doing anything of actual significance during the fight. Nah, that's fine. Oh yeah, one more Stray Light and then we're at Bolgar. So we have 275 gold now, which is really, really good. That means we not only have enough gold to buy an enchantment if we run into one, but also imbue it afterwards. If we so choose. So I'm gonna do this, slightly risky, but damn, okay, it was risky, should have done it. So we're gonna get chained here twice, chain, but it's not gonna do much because of all the frozen. Yeah, that frozen just feels good, you know, when you're like, your opponent's gonna play the attack that normally is really, really scary and powerful, and the frozen's just like, yeah, but what about it? And just completely negates it. It feels so good. So prank, frozen, slap, and dead. Very good. Second Dark Whispers probably isn't bad, but it's fine as well. Campsite lets us remove a greed. One fewer card we don't want to curse. Okay, let's do you. Let's do... There's the good one, eh? Throw you in there. Do I want to risk this? Wow. No, I did not. Yeah, these brainstorms are definitely getting worse without any magic actions in our deck. Maybe I should cut down them a little bit, because they also don't trigger each other. They're not even magic actions themselves, which is kind of interesting. Let's play another one of these, right? Yeah. Another one of these. Another prank. Get an apple. Eat the apple and pass. Okay, 21 frozen. Do your worst. He's still gonna be able to poison us, but he's not gonna be able to hit us with his abilities. So currently the whole deck has just been reshuffled. So I do not want to risk Coven's Insight right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a beating here. Draw an additional card, that's something. We have a lot of poison on us and a lot of bane. Maybe we can heal out from under it, but if we play enough of these, that would be kind of okay if we manage to do that. Because that just means his if we're not actually poisoned, his abilities are so much less effective. Yeah, because you know we're already healing again. It's really good. I forgot to prank in between the two of those. Let's get this. Give some health. Bane you again. Get this. Slap, slap. I'll do this. Gain you. That's also overall energy positive. Do that. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, so that was a nice chain of getting going energy positive, drawing cards that generate more energy, and just kind of cycling through them to find enough Wintersprigs to kill a big opponent. Pretty good example of that. We're going to the Amber Mines because we want to go recruit Serena. That gives us permanent corruption status, which isn't that relevant now, but it does mean we can maybe cut back on a few of the corruption cards. I feel like we could probably lose a few things now. It's just so difficult when there's so few campfires, isn't it? Okay, do not drink the water here if you're playing a corrupted build, because that will wipe every single corrupted card out of your deck. Cook a meal. Oh, this is nice. We're gonna get 20 gold from this, aren't we? Oh no, it's 50 gold? Yeah, it's quite a lot. So was there something we want to try and transmute here? There is stuff I'd like to transmute away. I just don't know. I feel like Storm Shell, since it's a red-blue card, it will not necessarily show us corrupted stuff. The counter spell I could try and transmute. I just don't know what that necessarily transmutes into. I'm not sure that would give us the Thaumaturgy. I should have pranked in between there again, shouldn't I have? Let's draw a bit. Do I want to risk this? Not too bad. And pass. So slowed, huh? That's quite annoying. That means we're gonna be quite a lot less effective. In a build all about spamming your cards, slow can be quite devastating sometimes. Give me that. Give me another one of these, come on. Thank you, let's eat that apple for a bit of sustain. And let's heal a little bit on the way out again, huh? Yeah, is there something here I wouldn't mind cursing? No, but let's just see if this does actually work. Okay, so it turns it... It turns the cost to blood for now, but does it do it permanently is my real question. Because it just doesn't. No, it converts back to the normal thing, which has been a shame. Okay, come on, you got something good for me this time, though. No. No. But Fellstorm, if I transmute this, I feel like I should be able to find something. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't get ripped apart by this Amber Slicer. Ouch. Okay, this is a fight where I actually have to pay attention to my health. This requires channeling, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because if I draw this now, this should now... Is that not a permanent cost? Convert? Its cost... Yeah, I feel like this Covenant's Insight isn't working correctly at the moment, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Get jinxed. Yeah, so we sort of have this dead cursed card in our deck now, which we can't really remove. So we're playing with a slight handicap here, but let's see if we can do this anyhow. I'm feeling pretty strong. Do this. Can we find another surge maybe? We consumed them all. Well, you shouldn't be able to do too much damage here with all the frozen. Ha 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 ha. Let's heal a little bit again on the way out. Give me that, and one more smack to the face. Yeah, I really want to see the Alchemist now. I want to transmute that one card, because this build, you can probably tell it's a little bit slow to play at the moment. It gets so much faster once you have those, the appropriate enchantments. Is like a totally different build. Because at the moment it's a little bit kind of like, you know, hitting the opponent slowly, one ability at a time, and once you get it going, it just sort of, it's like a machine gun, just rips them apart. Oh, that needs channeling, doesn't it? Damn slow. Let's hit you once, play a prank and pass. Oh, got jinxed. Wow, I was getting jinxed a lot. Okay, Dark and Cree, Brainstorm. Or just kill him here with these Wintersprigs, huh? So the reason I spent 50 gold on the blacksmith before to upgrade all my basic attacks is I have quite a bit of gold right now and I'm not using it for much. Okay, please. Yes, okay, we got one of the great ones. This is Thaumaturgy. It says, this combat magic action deal 1 additional damage. If you're corrupted, increase the damage for each magic action you've played this turn in a deck where we're spamming our basic attacks. That's really good because they are all magic actions and we are corrupted, etc., etc. So, given to the chaos, what does this do again? It gives a bunch of keywords to like one card and it makes it cursed or something. You know what, let's try it once. I'm not actually entirely sure what this does. I'm going to put it on this Brainstorm. It makes it cause blood and it gives it random keywords. It made it grounded, so it actually made it a lot worse. What grounded means is once it gets shuffled into your discard pile, it's not coming back. So it's both better and worse now. I guess we can use it fewer times per combat, but I guess that's the point of chaos, isn't it? It's chaotic. So this will imbue later. So let me see, I'll draw with it. Wait, that's interesting. Does the Figmented get overwritten by the Grounded? It can't be altered, copied, or imbued. Oh my god. Oh no, I was thinking of heavy, not grounded. Oh, so the grounded keyword completely contradicts the Figmented. Because it can't be copied anymore. That's really funny. Okay. It's pretty damn funny. Is this not considering me corrupted? Let me see. Oh no, it is. I've always felt like it usually had a number on it. It just says it down here. Interesting. I always thought it used to display a tiny little number. Ooh, Rhinebind. This is actually something like this is what we've been looking for because the other thing unfortunately isn't working. We need to somehow be able to generate a bit of energy, and this might be the way to do it. The opponent is frozen. This is actually kind of a stupid fight to pick while the opponent has Blood Moon, because this guy scales directly off of anger and Blood Moon just gives him more anger to work with. So I'm actually quite sure why I took this fight right now. But here I am. Might as well freeze him while we can. Rank him as well. Yeah, we can unload his anger a bit prematurely as well. I mean, we should be able to get him almost dead here. Okay, he'll just play his defensive ability and maybe his normal attack, but he won't be able to do his like special one. Yeah. So now we just need to get through all of this and we should be fine. Well, the other option is just doing this, isn't it? Yeah. That's not so bad. Is this guy frozen though? No, he isn't actually. His first attack will be jinxed, and then he'll play his other stupid curse thing. Then we can get him. But let's just heal as much as we can on the way out, as I always recommend. Very good, yeah. Ooh, spooky. Okay, we are not doing that. We're not playing the Fey Wand. No. Ooh, these are all kind of whack. We could roll on creativity when it's like a 1 in 100 chance. It's a good enchantment. We could take Malice on the off chance that we find a way to generate potency. That's probably the best choice here, even though none of them are actually that good. Mysterious crates. Oh, that's good. I guess we can purchase stuff for free in the future. I kind of want to fight just warmer hands for the fire. Yeah, you. Please imbue this. Okay, so that's one down. Now we need to get there's at least 2 more that you sort of need if you want to take down the spine. This is definitely a build that's sort of actively looking toward the spine. You can defeat Dante without a certain concentration of the most important enchantments, but the spine is a whole nother ball game. So let's get some of these. Oh yeah, very good. So I'll play the smaller one first. Rank you, slap you with this one. Yes, these things are doing ever more damage. I'll play this. Play you as well. Just draw some more cards. I really want to get Lifelink. That would be so good in this position because I have so many cards that cost health at the moment, and Lifelink deals damage to your opponent every time you pay for health. And I think it's also piercing damage, so it would do things like get through his armor here. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for a counterspell, because if I play one counterspell, this guy will just pass and then do nothing. And I'll just try and heal myself up on the way out as well. Yeah, I pass here and get jinxed. I'll pass the turn with no armor, and that can just kill him. Play you just to get this thing to hit twice. Bonk, bonk. Very good. I feel like I should take another one of these just for the energy generation. I feel my deck is a little bit of a mess at the moment. Not gonna pretend like it isn't. Ooh, lifelink. Okay, this comic can 4 barrier and 4 damage whenever you spend life. Yes, that is what we wanted all along. Why don't we take this battle cry as well? We are a warrior at heart, aren't we? And that visit to the campfire also got rid of the blood moon. So we're doing this. Very good. Okay, I feel like this build is finally coming together a little bit more. Just needs so many little pieces to get into place, you know? Oh, we just need to imbue the lifelink at the next Canto. And we're sitting pretty. Cool. Give me this lifelink, please. Yes, every time we spend health, we're now doing like 4 piercing damage to our opponent, which is pretty good. And we're also getting barrier for it, so it's not just damaging the opponent, it's also healing us. Yeah, sure. So this is where we can just spend health, draw cards, and deal damage to our opponent. It's pretty funny. So besides, obviously, you know, we're doing damage to our opponent, this is just giving another vector of attack to opponents that, let's say, are a bit more resistant to just getting hit in the face by basic attacks. Let's see, what can we draw here? Loving this random battle cry that we found. Probably still my favorite card of all time. There we go. Easy takedown. Yeah. So just need 150 gold for that, the enchanter. I'll play this, get it out of the way. Play you. Get you. Eat them apples. Can I get what I want here? Yeah, let's just play Lifelink here and pass. I think that's definitely the best play rather than continue to try and hit him with Wintersprig. Eventually we're going to run out of gas, but as long as we have Lifelink going, we should be able to take him down this turn or the next. Yeah, so this is good. We have a few of these cards now that generate a bit of energy. It's quite nice. Yeah, generate a lot of momentum too. Unfortunately, also a lot of apples, huh? Those apples also really nice to have if you're still at a point in the game where you're struggling with your sustain, you don't have enough dark increase. And they're also really, really good for obviously building up your corrupted because they themselves are corrupted. Give me one of these. Come on, you freeze this guy. Let's do this, get a bit more energy. And then, yeah, this feels really good. So imagine if the Coven's Insight thing were working the way I think it's supposed to be working. Every time we cast one of these Wintersprigs, they'd probably be costing health, so they'd be doing another 4 damage, etc., etc. But you can see how powerful this build is by the fact that it's not working and we're still winning. Let's see, there we go. And one more. Yes! It's also a build where... Ooh, is Radiant Recovery actually good in this build? I feel like it kind of might be. I've never tried it, so let's give it a go. It is a divine action. Oh, that means when I recruit Serena, it's gonna get purged out of my deck. Okay, well, it's not that great then. Echo, 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 echo. I'm gonna put Echo on the Sanguine Scrying just so it draws us a ton of cards. Step closer, strike the crystal. Let's go here. Buy some cards. Gain 1 potency, increase whenever you're playing Curse card. Yeah, so this is the thing that would have been great to combo with the if we had the other thing working properly. Like we could still curse cards, I guess. With the what's it called? Coven's Insight. Is it worth getting? I don't know. I had 1 pranked here. If I got this and transmuted, I could probably find the other thing. I'm just gonna reshuffle here. Turns out I should not have done that. Oops. So yeah, I probably should have taken the legendary. You know what? Let's take the right tunnel. Take the amber. Put it in my pocket. I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna try and push through. Remove some extra weight. Ooh, get rid of the storm shell. It's very lucky. Break some gold free. And then fight Serena. So we use the crystal, focus on the bloodlust and fighter. Yeah, I should have just taken that 1 legendary action there and tried to transmute it in the next Canto. I got a bit greedy there, thinking I could find something, a better way of doing it. Let's play you. You. So corrupted cards cannot be jinxed, by the way, which is really good because one of her main forms of annoying you in this fight is jinxing you. So let's put a prank in your deck. Throw a bunch of cards. Throw a bunch of cards. Play Lifelink, yeah. So we just kind of want to play a few cards where it's like no matter what she makes us do, it's still gonna affect her somehow. Not bad, those little pranks here and there. Prank, play Beguile, battle. Let's Bane you. Thank you. Yeah, this build does definitely suffer when you can't play the cards in the order that you would like to. But I guess so do most builds. Actually, Forge Hammer probably doesn't care, right? You just smack your opponent either way. So let's play you, you. So gain a bit of extra health here to trigger this Radiant Recovery. Which again, I'm gonna lose at the end of this combat, but let's make it shine before it goes out. How about that? Can I get... Just get you. Freeze, yeah. Oh, this is popping off. So if I just pass the turn here, Radiant Recovery will just kill her. Boom. Nice. Okay, we were divine there for a tiny moment. Siphon Magic, not bad, but I'm not going to take it. So let's recruit. There goes the Radiant Recovery. Sag. Okay, so here there's a bit of a choice to make. You probably want to go to the Deep or Thornwood Pass. The problem with Thornwood Pass, lots of opponents there are immune to Frozen. The Deep is just kind of annoying in general. The problem with the Deep is there's a lot of opponents there you kind of have to kill in one big turn, which is actually a little bit hard for this deck. The ones that have the ethereal health. So I think overall the Thornwood Pass is still a tiny bit easier for this build than going to the Deep. Alchemist, was this something you want to transmute? I mean, there is stuff, but it's cursed. I feel like that's happened to me a few times before. Actually, I've taken Coleman's Insight and just not really clocked it that it itself is cursed. So I can't really can't really feign any ignorance here. This will hit twice, I'll freeze him, slap him with that. Let's see, let's draw a card. Let's draw some cards. Let's get Lifelink. Definitely want to imbue this later as soon as we can. Get one of your Wintersprigs. Gain Clarity. With Clarity, I can get just another one of these. Let's gain the Surge, huh? Rank you, Terror you. Rank you, Wintersprig you. Rank you, Wintersprig you. Rank you, Wintersprig you. Rank you, very good. Oh, so the Yetis actually aren't immune to Frozen. I guess it must just be the big guys, the big blue giants. Let's freeze you. Yeah. Die! Very good. Oh, I'm good. Let's activate this, talk to this opportunity. Ooh, this is good. We can do healthier. To me, that's usually the right choice. You just want the more health. We'll try and read the chaos. We'll put Echo on something good. What is something good here, huh? What is something good? Maybe I should just actually put Figmented on this. That would have been pretty good, but I'll put it on here just for the energy generation. I'll go to the Succubus. I'll give her the Bandits for now. Diamond Mind, kind of one Canto too late. Would have loved to have that last Canto, but I guess it's still nice to have because it means that the Spine can't jinx us. Yeah. That's pretty good, actually. I'll take that. Lifelink, oh yeah, please. So Lifelink, I'll counterspell you, and I will pass. Gain all the evasion you want. We're not doing any melee attacks, I can tell you that. Dark Inquiry, please. Dark Inquiry again. Ooh, I was kind of hoping I'd get a proper card draw spell there. I like that one. Yes, refill my hand. Beautiful, beautiful. It's caused very slow misery to this guy. It's kind of what this build is all about, isn't it? Now we can take him down, can't we? Yeah. I'll try and eat one more apple on the way out. Sick. Into the pot. Funny card, but not for us. Ooh, the collector. I mean, do I want to use him to get rid of counterspell? I feel like I'm kind of over a counterspell and over a card. But I'm gonna give him something. Oh, damn, it's the counterspell cursed. We blurst our counterspell, didn't we? Well, then I'll give you one of these. Go here, I'll upgrade all our basics again. Small fortune. Kind of hoping we see, I don't think Bolgar has appeared, which is a bit of a shame, which means we'll only be able to imbue at max 2 enchantments. It's not the end of the world, because obviously we can just play them. It's not like you imbue them, you can't imbue them, and you can't play them or whatever. Is this thing cursed? Yeah, it is cursed. Oh yeah, I remember actually now that we did that. Clarity, give me you for the energy gain. Let's freeze you a bit more. Surprised she doesn't froze. I just kind of thought they'd all be cold immune. No. No. No, no. Yeah, Profane Ward isn't really that great. We're only really doing 1 or 2 afflictions. This isn't like a Hex Knight where we're applying 10 different kinds of afflictions on our foes. Let's try and read the Chaos again. Let's get another Echo onto something. What would we like to echo now? I guess one of these. This thing already has Echo, right? Well, you could just put on another Wintersprig, to be honest. Which one is the second most amount of upgrades? You? Yeah. So Merchant. Please give me what I want. Annoying, annoying, annoying. I could take Umbra Lance, though, and try and upgrade it with the Alchemist. I think that's sort of my next best play. I think we tried that earlier, but I'm willing to roll the dice again. There we go. Okay. That's actually one of the really good purchases here for us. Damn, this is actually all really good stuff. I'm going to take you and you. So, you know how I said earlier, if we get that whatever potency enchantment, this Malice will be really good? That's what we just found. So now the question is that worth imbuing over Lifelink? It might actually be even better. But let's find out. Let me get it first. It's probably the most important bit. Yeah, so now every time we pay life, we're going to gain potency. And now our basic attacks are directly scaling off of our potency. So now we have the Thaumaturgy going, we have the potency going. We just have tons of ways to increase our damage now. And these fights should all be going by a lot quicker now. Ooh, give me a random talent. Strong arms. Wow, that's actually pretty lucky. So the one risky thing if you're playing either Divine or a Corrupted build is taking the free talent and it just wipes your entire deck because of the... oh, these guys are immune to Frozen, aren't they? Yeah, I should not have fetched this. It just wipes your entire deck because if you're playing a Blessed build, like a Holy build, Divine build, and you get the Serena talent that makes you Corrupted, it's just over for you because it just deletes your entire deck and vice versa for if you are Corrupted and get the Divine talent. But that is part of this game. Oh, that's a pretty nasty curse we got there as well. We got the Jinx one. Draw me 4 cards, please. Increase my potency. Ugh, got Jinx then. Oh, but I'm immune to it because I have got that talent earlier, the free talent. Insane. Let's start. We all know this guy. Let's drink this healing potion too. It's not doing anything. So every single blood card we play, we're gaining barrier, we're doing damage. Also, the lifelink scales off of the potency. So we have 11 potency. This does a bunch of damage to him now, like 15 instead of the measly 4. So yeah, everything is coming together, my friends. Let's intervene here. Lifelink, Dark Inquiry. I didn't make this curse, did I? Just made it memorized. Yeah, thank God. Because this Fey Familiar isn't really doing too much for us here now. It might actually be kind of good to keep against the spine, but it's definitely not a 100% for me. Or where is it? Occultism. There it is. Yeah, come on, give me some stuff. Give me that surge. Counterspell you as well. So let's smack you a bit. Let's make everything free. Okay, so our energy problems are also getting pretty much sorted here, which has been very nice. You can't hide forever. Not trying to. Please come with me. So, Gorn is also a mildly annoying fight here because, again, we are a very spammy build. And he is a very anti-spam kind of boss fight. That's not really the end of the world either. Because what you can still do is just put a bunch of terrors in his deck and eventually that'll kill him too. And if you just also keep on, you have Lifelink out, that also does piercing damage, so you can just get him with that. Like his frozen damage reduction won't affect you really. Give me the occultism while we're talking about that. Oh yeah, here we go. Die. Let me eat this apple on the way out too. Nah, it's all good. Here we will look for the cause of destruction, and then we will fight Chaos. So this fight can actually be a little bit of a pain in the ass if he silences you, because that prevents you from casting magic actions. But again, we do have ways to kind of work around that a little bit. We have the pranks, we have the lifelink, and most of our things that cost health aren't actually magic actions. And guys, he didn't silence us here. He probably will next turn. So let's get this so we can get a bit of energy back. Oop, all the trash in our deck. Kind of annoying me here right now. Oh, you see how much damage we do there? So good. Let's get some of our energy back. Yeah, so he has frozen us now, but he has also frozen himself. So I'm not really sure how much he's really going to get out of this. But we can continue damaging here and annoying him with Lifelink and the Occultism. And I can still jinx him. Yeah, cool, just pass. This gets jinxed. I guess he'll silence us here. Sort of annoying. So we won't be able to play quite a few of our cards here, right? Can actually still play this. This is a corrupted action on magic action. Do not take the... yeah, this will kill him. Boom. Yeah, don't take the Wintersprigs there because you can't play them while you're silenced. Finish it. Let us get rid of something here. I feel like we probably have something we can trash. I feel like one of these Dark Whispers can actually go now. We're probably fine for energy generation now. And I'm just drawing a lot of apples I do not want to be drawing. Cool. Wow, that was actually an unexpectedly really bad hand. Couldn't do anything with that. Ouch. That was also very painful. Let me heal up again a little bit, get some of these apples out. Yeah, because we're actually frozen at the moment, so we're not really doing much damage to them. But if we play this Lifelink, we can still get him down. Bam, there we go. Get out of here. Arcane Warding, that's a good card, but it's a bit late to pick that up. And that card is basically every time you play it, you add 2 barrier to it. It's just a bit late for that. We're gonna help the Cub, gain our 50 gold, and we will attack Hildoon. So this is also kind of an annoying fight if it goes on too long, but we've gone in with a very low amount of frozen because we got rid of a card at that campfire just before. So we're actually not in too bad of a spot. Give me Sanguine Scrying, yeah. Just getting the potency up for now. Ooh, are you frozen? Ah, this isn't gonna hit her there, right? Because she has the stupid shield. My bad. But I can't take this and the other thing, can I? Oh wait, no, I could have. Oh, my bad. Can I get through the darkness? Yeah, this will get us 4 energy. Draw some more cards, put a prank in your deck. Very good, yeah. You see how insane our damage scaling is all of a sudden? If you get lucky, I mean, you can accomplish that like a Canto or 2 before me. But yeah, we've done it now at the very least. Let's get rid of this Pride. This is actually a really good opportunity to put our Frozen down and get rid of this Pride. And fight Gorn! A card to cleanse afflictions on ourselves is also a solution to this fight, but we're probably just going to have to drag it out for a few turns as we up our like mana count here. But yeah, just getting these things hurting him already. Because see, now we can just keep on casting him, even though he doesn't. Even though we're not actually doing, we can't do any damage because of the frozen. But yeah, we can just keep on going here. Yep, give me that. Give me just whatever, counterspell, sure. Give me that. So these will still be triggering Thaumaturgy. Not that it really matters because it resets between every fight. But yeah, it's not an on-hit. It's just increase the damage each magic action you've played. And I'll just counterspell him and pass, actually. Okay, use this. So this we don't need to fire while we don't have frozen yet, because it doesn't need to do damage to dispel him. But I think we're kind of getting there anyhow. Yeah. Insane damage all of a sudden. Ooh, Bitter Cold. Better late than never, question mark. Whenever you've frozen, inflict 1 slow. Innate knowledge. I don't really care at this point anymore. Nah, not really like that either. I mean, that's not bad. I feel like the Bitter Cold is probably a bit overrated at this point. It's not bad to have. What else would there be? I'm just going to take the Weapon Virtuoso just for the guaranteed spam. And give me that amulet. Let's see. Did I leave anything behind? Nope. Leave area fine. So we're going to go to the Cathedral. We're going to try and fight the 3 bosses ASAP because they are spooky. We have a big deck, so we don't really mind getting the cards removed, but the Blood one we would like to fight sooner rather than later. We can take this, can't we? Oh, actually, because we do have the Collector running about, we could give it to him. Okay, so Bolgar is back. Oh, it's a shame the Frost... I don't know if the Frost Arcanist actually might not have some kind of special interaction with that thing. We'll try to read the Chaos again. Let's get Echo. What do we echo? What about echoing the, I mean, probably just these Wintersprigs, to be honest, right? These are our best cards. Boat Stranger, Is there a card we want to give them? Oh, we can give them the... this thing has kind of felt a little bit useless for a while now. Trancing Song. Oh, we can ignore the song because we have the talent. Yeah, if you didn't know that, if you have the if you get the song thing and you have Diamond Mind, you can ignore it. Refresh. Old Grievances. Gain anger for each card in your hand at the end of your turn. Lose all anger unless you are corrupted. That actually sounds really good in this build. I have never even thought about that. Dispel blessings from your opponents. Not bad either. Okay, so we have to fight an opponent here with all 3 of the enemy debuffs up. Oh, we lost Occultism too. Yeah, I guess it's memorized. That makes sense. Still a shame. I mean, we still have Lifelink in the deck and Thaumaturgy imbued, so it's not like everything sucks. That's not ideal either. Oh, draw 4. And, oh yeah, all our basics are free too. Yeah, so that opens up a lot of energy for other cards, which is really good. Oh yeah, we're Delulu too, aren't we? So these energy costs are bouncing around like mad. Let's just give ourselves a ton of energy then. Bane you. Hit you. Prank you. Hit you. Slap ya. Boom. Very nice. Okay, Enchanter. So the question is, which one do we put down? I think Occultism is actually better. What is my reasoning for this? The fact that... Ooh, blood magic. That's actually really good. There is one last enchantment I kind of want to find though, so I'm going to risk not taking that just to find it. Yeah, fair enough. No, we don't have anything. The potency and the momentum. With the momentum, you can just draw more cards and eventually find the lifelink. But if I play lifelink and I don't manage to find this, that kind of sucks. So that is my reasoning there. Play you. Let's get the draw a million cards. Just want to get you frozen, so this will definitely hit for a lot. Very good. I'm going to use this and get that anger card. Let's see if we can draw more before I use it. Reward Prism, sure. Like this, get a band of anger, but potency. Oh yeah, doing the big slaps. So the guy that makes all your stuff cost blood additionally is actually boosting you in this Canto. Because all of our synergies trigger off the blood costs, right? Yeah, take this fruit. Whatever. So he's both scary, but he is also helping you a little bit. Figmented. I guess if we have some things that are echoed, we might as well also give them figmented, right? That's kind of... Well, I do give it to this one, right? Because that's in like draw 8 or something stupid. I don't want to give the succubus anyone yet until I'm 100% sure that I'm done with them. Let's heal, let's draw. Oof, very good. Make everything cost less. Oh, these Wintersprigs all of a sudden. Look how they are hitting. It's so juicy. Ugh. Yeah, sure. Don't really want to fight Baylor here, gotta be honest. He is a real piece of work. We can dispel a blessing. Draw a bunch of cards. Play this, and then play this. I should play the grievances first, I guess. Bane you, start slapping you with these. Oh, lifelink, yes please. Oh no, all our spells cost life to play? What a shame. Oh, actually, I didn't know we were this OP yet. I guess I totally do want to fight Baylor. I think the biggest threat to our health here is us, who seems to be doing... Most of the damage we're taking is definitely coming from our own good deck, I'd say. Yes, let's heal this. Let's draw. Let's gain you. Eat the apple. Let's freeze you. Let's gain a ton of energy. I mean, yeah, this is just insane at this point. Look at this. It's crazy. Your folly is forgiven. Don't worry. So now, we just don't screw it up, and I think we've got this on lock. Faith Familiar, Battle Cry, Clarity. Draw a bunch of cards. Guy does have a lot of armor, to be fair. Can we get through it? Pretty easily, actually, by the looks of it. Ridiculous build. Our health is getting a little bit low. I think in the next fight I need to pay a tiny bit of attention to getting my health back up high. I need to do a few dark inquiries. You. Yeah, because these things actually cost quite a lot of health to play, unfortunately. And apple. You. All this lack of meaningful health gains catching up. Let's play as many of these as we can. Very good. Okay, now we can just kill him here, can't we? Yeah, very nice. Okay, so we left that fight with a little bit more health than we went into it with. Okay, so this guy, once we kill him, we lose the benefits from the health scaling, but we can probably also heal a little bit better, so some benefits here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna play you for the anger, like this. Make everything cost a little bit less. Give me some energy. Rank, freeze. Let's just gain some life and kill him then. No point toying with him any longer. Nice. All three windows. I feel like I still have people to fight. How much XP do I have? Yeah, if I fight this guy, I'll get one more level up before Dante, which is really, really nice to have. Because who knows, maybe we find something great. I was just about to say it would be great if we got Purity. Obviously, we don't want Purity in this deck because it'll burn all the corrupted stuff out of our deck. We want everything besides Purity, basically. It'd be insane if you get Battleborn playing as an Arcanist. The talent that gives you 1 damage every time you deal damage. Gives you 1 anger, I mean. Insane cards. I'll use this, and then I'll grab my Sanguine Scrying, please. You. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with these pranks anymore. This guy's just dying now. Okay, I mean, fire immunity, not creativity. I'm kind of wondering if this is actually maybe good against the spine. Sharp Mind doesn't really matter anymore. Definitely not Headhunter. War Priest, very interesting. Ooh, is it fire immunity? Because that would give us immunity to burning. We don't really need that for Dante, though. I think War Priest is probably better, right? Spell Echo, nah, all good. Cool. Let's take both of these. Let's use the succubus. Okay, if she wipes our entire deck, I'm safe scumming. I'm telling you guys that right now. Woo! Okay, pretty meaningless talent there, but... Well, that would have been great. Lose your whole deck. Just as you go in to fight Dante. Okay, let's see how quickly we can take this guy down. I'm hoping it won't be more than 2 turns. Hopefully we can just do it in the first turn. I think if we can get the Sanguine casting right away, we should be fine. I'm still gonna prank you though. Just prank, bro. There we go. Draw me a million cards. Yes, do it again. It didn't say stop. Okay, so we have to get through his ward real quick just so he gets frozen. Then this will generate energy for us. Gain a bunch of anger. And then just go to town. Yeah, get fucked, bro. Something does damage, please. Something does damage. Not you. Not you. There we go. You can draw me something does damage. Turn 1 Dante. Very easy. Okay, nice. This cannot be. Yet it is. And we step through the portal once again. So the question, I guess, is we can turn 1 Dante. We can turn 1 Baylor. Can we turn 1 the Spine of Night? That's the challenge. Sanguini Scrying. So I kind of want... I'll make everything cheaper. This is just a very short fight, doesn't it? Just kill him real quick so we can get onto the real meat and potatoes of the situation. Nah, nothing interesting. Oh, we actually get our weapon talent going in here. It's not that meaningful. It's just going to deal a little bit of frozen to him. 7 or 8. Just 1? I thought it was 1 per level. How does that thing work? Inflict 1 frozen. It's really is just 1 frozen regardless. I did not know that. That is a lot meeker than I thought it was. I should have played this first. That was a really bad starting hand, but at least we got Lifelink. I thought it was like at least 1 frozen per level or something. I guess the thing with frozen is rather whether you have 5,000 frozen or 1. The frozen synergies all trigger, so it's just not as important. Alright, let's try and think of this in the long term. Let's get prestidigitated. I can never pronounce that card. Let's get that in my hand. Let's start bopping. Let's put actually with this guy I'm gonna try and put the pranks in the deck because you never know, these might actually come in handy later. Oh yeah, let's play you. Definitely anything that helps us scale the fight where big scaling is always great to have. Bane you, Wintersprig you again. Yeah, because the more of these we play, the stronger they're getting. And give me that old grievance, actually. Let's get a bunch of anger here. Okay. So it's definitely not a turn 1 kill, because our opening hand was horrendous. I guess the one thing we're trying to probably ward off right now is getting fatigued. But we can always just pass and go next. Oh yeah, I guess we're also losing cards, aren't we? Probably should be watching out for that a little bit more than I am now, or else I'm going to lose all my good Wintersprigs. Yeah, because here I'm going to draw... And here I'm going to draw soon as well. Okay, so now I have the debuff. Did it already do it? I don't know. I just can't afford to lose too many Wintersprigs. More anger. Yes, hundreds of anger. This is what we want. Get angry. Even this thing is dealing a lot of damage by now. Let's see. Echo. This is probably also where something like a Shatter wouldn't be bad. We could convert all of our Frozen into damage at some point. I guess cursed cards can't be removed from your deck, right? So I don't think the Spine can remove them either. So I don't know if his ability actually counts as removing them, if conversion counts as the same thing. But yeah, we're getting there. Definitely missed putting a few pranks in his deck by now, but it's fine. Yep, give me that Surge. Give me that. Give me the best Wintersprig. $69 anger. Very nice. Okay, now I'm at fatigue levels. I think I need to start thinking about passing the turn, don't I? Or do I? Or do I, huh? Give me this. Give me some more anger. Come on. I don't need to pass the turn. What are you talking about? 2 cards left in library. Alright, so you kind of saw what this was all about. It's a bit of a slower build. It takes quite a few synergy pieces to come together. It has a lot of similarities with actually just playing the normal kind of corrupted / cursed Wand Arcanist from Eclipse. Though that type is a little bit different. There was a Malignancy. You can activate the curses all of your cards that you pick up. And with that, you can get some even more insane curse synergies. I need to double check about that one, Coven, Insight, whatever that card was called. I feel like that should be triggering differently. But as you kind of saw, even without it, this build sort of started slapping about halfway through the run. This is definitely impossible viable. I would recommend the Pantheon of Trickery just to get through those first few Cantos. It is possible to do it without it. It definitely is possible. It is a lot harder, and you become a lot more dependent on finding the corruptions to make that work, however. Anyhow, I hope that wherever you're living in the world, there is not currently a cold snap going on, like here where I am, but that instead you can just bring the cold snap to your opponents in Dawncaster. Anyhow, I hope you have a nice day, evening, or weekend whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you in the future. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment what kind of build you'd like to see in the future. See ya. Have a nice day.